Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College welcomes all the 12th standard computer science. Today we are going to learn the evolution of microprocessor from Unit 1, Introduction to 8085 microprocessor and its organization. Evolution of microprocessor. Let's start with the introduction of it. Digital computers were large, expensive machines. Now, size and shape of these machines has been changed in the past few years, and it is widely used in all computers. One of the example is microprocessor. Microprocessor is an IC which contains much of the processing capabilities of a computer. It is small but extremely complex LSI device that is programmable. Now, as we discussed in our earlier class, the size of the microprocessor is very small as well as we can easily program it, and it is an LSI device. LSI means large scale integration. Large scale integration is a technology where transistors, capacitors and resistors all will be embedded in a single chip. All will be embedded in a single chip, and it is easily programmable. There are many companies who came into rule and they started manufacturing their own microprocessor. Some of them were Intel, Motorola, Zillow, Toshiba, etc. The microprocessor they manufactured differ from their wordlet and the technology. Now let us discuss about each and every microprocessor in the generation. First generation. Intel 4004 was the first microprocessor available in the market. It was a 4-bit PMOS microprocessor introduced in 1971 and was used in calculators. So when the microprocessors came into role, Intel was the first to manufacture its own microprocessor using PMOS. What is PMOS? PMOS is a technology which comes under the category of unipolar. When we were learning about transistor students, transistor is classified into two parts. One is bipolar and the second is unipolar. Bipolar we have NPN and PNP. Unipolar we have the MOSFET, JFET, FET, PMOS, HMOS, CMOS and so on. So this IC was manufactured using PMOS technology, that is programmable metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. In the year 1972, Intel introduced the first general purpose 8-bit microprocessor which was 8008. Example of the first generation are Intel's both the processor, one was 4-bit and other was 8. Now comes the second generation. In the year 1974, Intel's 8080, Xerox Z80 and Motorola M6800 were introduced. All were 8-bit processor. So when generations went on, the word length was always doubled to student. So after 4 bits, straight away the 8-bit processors came into role. So Intel manufactured along with Zilog and Motorola came into role. Now the Zilog Z80 as well as Z60 microprocessor played a very important role in the second generation in the gaming part. In the second generation, the development of microprocessor has been in the direction to complete microprocessor system, microcontroller with CPU, ROM, RAM, clock, in output ports, all in a single package. So in the second generation, advanced form of microprocessor came into role, which is called as a microcontroller. So microcontroller is nothing. It will have CPU, limited amount of ROM, RAM, clock, in output ports all in a single package. We will discuss in detail about microcontroller in Unit 4. In year 1976, the 8-bit microprocessor 8085 was introduced by Intel, which was more famous in the market, and Unit 1 is totally about our 8085 microprocessor. This 8085 microprocessor is the base for the advanced processor that was being developed later on. In the year 1977, 12-bit microprocessor came into role and that was developed by two famous companies. One is called as Intershield IM6100 and Toshiba T8190. These were the two 12-bit microprocessor that came into role. But you can see students, this The first generation was of 8 bits, 4 bits, sorry, second was of 8 bit, and here in the second generation 12-bit processor were also developed, but that was not more famous in the market. So the second generation we learned about Intel 8085, Zilog Z80, Motorola 6800 and Intel 8080. Third generation. Third generation was totally a generation of 16-bit processor. Intel introduced the first 16-bit processor, that was 8086, in the year 1978. It was followed by Zilog Z8000 in 1979 and Motorola 68000 in 1980. In the third generation, the memory space was 64 KB. The other features were full arithmetic execution and efficient higher level language and addressing. So from the third generation, when the advanced processors were developed, students, the word length, second the speed, and more additional features were added. So that is why from the third generation, the processors that came into role, all we call it as the advanced processor that was introduced by Intel. And here they were special instructions available for multiplication and division also, because we have learned in 8085 there is no instruction for multiplication and division. We consider the repeated addition as multiplication and the repeated subtraction as division. So here from the third generation there were more advanced arithmetic and logical operations to perform advanced functions. So here in the third generation we have learned about 8086 Intel 16-bit, and Intel also developed that 80186 and 80286 16-bit processor, then Zilog Z8000 and Motorola 68000. So all these were of 16-bit. The fourth generation. In the fourth generation, the processors that came into role all were of 32-bit. In the year 1981, Intel introduced the first 32-bit microprocessor, that is 80386. It can address physical memory of 4 GB. Now, from the fourth generation, the processors that was developed, 80386 is further classified into two models, that is 80386 SX model and 80386 DX model. The architecture was same, only difference was in the address and the data bus, that we will learn in detail later on in Unit 3. It was followed by Hewlett-Packard HP32, which announced its own 32-bit processor in the year 1982. So here one more company. Till now we have learned only about Zilog, Intel and Motorola, Toshiba and Intersil. In the fourth generation, Hewlett-Packard's HP32 processor was invented, that was 32-bit. In the year 1987, Motorola 68020, a 32-bit processor was developed. So in the fourth generation, Intel developed 80386 processor, and 80486 processor was also developed by Intel in the fourth generation. The only difference between 80386 and 486 was 80486 is just the enhanced version of 80386. And we have HP 32 and Motorola 68020, all were of 32-bit. Going to the last generation, that is till now, Intel made improvement in the processor and designed to provide greater speed. Also system that was introduced by Intel, the processors, run on new operating system like Unix, Linux, etc. The processors in this generation is called Pentium, and it is a 64-bit processor. Intel 80586, that is your Pentium processor, Pentium 2, 4, 3, etc. all were developed in the fifth generation. So, in the first generation, 4-bit processor was developed, that was used in calculators. 8008 was developed, which was 8-bit. The proper general purpose processor was invented in the second generation, that is 8085. Third generation was of 16-bit processor, fourth of 32-bit, and lastly the fifth generation is your 64-bit processor. Let us learn about the advancement of microprocessor in the form of a table. That is the generation, year, the microprocessor, the word size in bits, and in general information. So already we have discussed this in the earlier slides. So the first generation 1971, where our first processor was developed, Intel 4004. Using PMOS technology, it was used in calculators. In the same generation, 4040 Intel processor was developed, which was 4-bit. It was just an enhanced version of 4004. Toshiba invented its T3472 processor, which was similar to 4040. Again, it was the enhanced version of 4004. It was almost similar, the architecture. In the year 1972, 8008 was developed, which was used for performing arithmetic and logical. Second generation, 1974, 8080 was developed by Intel. M6800 and Z80 was developed, and it was commonly used microprocessors in the second generation. 1976, Intel 8085 was developed in the second generation, which was of 8-bit. Intershield and Toshiba developed the 12-bit processors. Third generation, 1978 to 1980, all 16-bit processors were developed. Intel developed 8086, 80186, 80286, Zilog Z8000 and Motorola 68000. 12-bit microprocessors were followed by 16-bit microprocessors. It showed a flow of process of NUPIs towards the CPU, which has a capability to work with words, bits and bytes. All information about words, bits and bytes we have learned this in our first part of the lesson, where we have given the introduction. Fourth generation was from 1981 to 1982. The Intel 80386 and 80486 was developed, and it was further classified as SX and DX model. IAPX432 was developed, HP C32 and Motorola 68020. All the processors that was developed in this generation was 32-bit, and it can address a physical memory of 4 GB. 80486 is nothing an enhanced, or we can say upgraded version of 8038. Fifth generation 1993, Intel introduced the Pentium processor. The first Pentium processor was 80586 that was introduced by Intel, which was 64-bit. They are very popular. Currently we are using this processor. It uses 32-bit address bus, and the speed of the processor is from 64 MHz to 233 MHz. After 1996, Celeron, Xenon, DX4, i3, i7, all these companies came into role and they started manufacturing their processor. The board size was 64-bit. In 20th century, Intel introduced a series of advanced processors for mobile servers internet with dual core facility. So by this, we complete the evolution of microprocessor. So you can see the evolution of microprocessor I have explained in both the form, how to write in a theoretical way as well as in the tabular form. The tabular form, more example has been added. Lastly, let us discuss today about the programming model of 8085 microprocessing unit. This is the programming model. Regarding this programming model, that is the registers, the same diagram I have shown you in the concept of registers. We have accumulator, flag register, B register, C, D, E, H, L, stack pointer and program counter, as well as our buses. The question can be asked as draw and explain the programming model of 8085 MPU, or we can say draw the diagram of CPU registers of Intel 8085 and write down the function of each register. When this type of question is being asked, we are only going to explain about the registers in 2 to 3 words. The main key points you are going to explain. First, let us speak with the bus. It uses both 8-bit as well as a 16-bit bus. 8-bit lines are my data lines and 16-bit lines are the address lines, which are unidirectional. The microprocessor also use both 8-bit as well as 16-bit processor for performing any operation. Starting with the accumulator, it is 8-bit. By performing arithmetic and logical operation, one of the numbers should be stored in accumulator. After the operation, the result is stored in accumulator. Flag register. The flag register of 8085 microprocessor is again 8-bit. The flag register, there are 5 active flags present in 8085. After the arithmetic and logical operation, the status of the result is present in the flag register. B, C, D, E, H and L. All these are 8-bit general purpose register. They can be also paired up as PC, DE and HL, where HL is also called as memory pointer. Stack pointer, it is a special function register that always points to the stack, top of the stack in RAM. It is a 16-bit. Program counter 16-bit. It always points to the memory location of the next executable instruction. Okay, that's all you are going to explain about the programming model. I am not giving you notes for this concept because already we have discussed regarding the register. So only that whatever we have written in the registers, 2 to 3 important key points you are going to write in the programming model of 8085 microprocessing unit.